We're here in the Transportation Plaza right outside the historic train depot, which of course serves as a transportation hub for the city of Hot Springs. And with me is resident advisor Richard Grandin.
Good
Welcome,
morning.
Richard.
Morning. How
Yes,
you doing?
just fine. And we have something new behind us that we're going to talk about today, right?
Right. We've got a new city vehicle that's smaller in design, more cost efficient for the city, and hopefully it'll work out well for the city.
It's been a long time in the planning, hasn't it?
About a year and a half, yes.
hmm So this is the very first?
It'll be the first for Hot Springs. Other cities use this type of vehicle also. Like example, Springdale, Arkansas, they have these types. But it is new to the city, and it's going to take a little adjustments on our behalf and the citizens of Hot Springs.
Explain some of the differences between this and what you call the bread box bus that people
The
have
bread
seen
box
for
bus
years.
is a Gilly from the Gilly Corporation. It's 22 seats. It's a little bit wider stance, wider, and it's about the same length, about 2 foot longer. Holds 22 people. This bus here holds 19 people. This is smaller in design, so the Gilly costs about $400,000, and this bus is roughly $140,000. Big savings for the city. Also, this vehicle you can rotate it out at 7 years as opposed to the Gilly. You have to keep it 10 years and 300,000 miles. This vehicle, rotating it out sooner, will give you less maintenance costs and keep your vehicles newer and fresher and everything. So the main thing is cost effective.
What about fuel consumption for this bus?
This bus is a gasoline bus as opposed to the Gilly is a diesel. It'll get about 7 to 8 miles to a gallon, where a Gilly gets about 4 miles to the gallon, which would save here again the city about $10,000 in fuel costs.
hmm So does it feel very different to drive?
Yeah, it's about like driving your car. As a matter of fact, it's just a big pickup truck. It's it's a 400 series Chevrolet, so it's a big pickup truck with the passenger body on the side of it.
Well, what we come to is the fact that it looks very different, doesn't it, on the exterior?
Yeah, thanks to you and John McFadden, y'all did a great job designing the outline of the city government employee aspect of it, and it's sharp.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It was fun to work with you on the project. We featured 3 city employees from different departments.
Right, and one of them happens to be my office manager, Lana Kelly, and I'm sorry, I know the other 2 people
Yes,
pretty well, but
we have Samuel Jones from our
Yeah.
solid waste department on one long side of the bus, and on the other side is Ken Freeman of our Parks and Trails department,
Right.
also known as the Trails Guy.
yeah,
So he's pictured on the Hot Springs Creek Greenway, not far from where we are here, since it serves as a multimodal transportation hub, and that includes the Hot Springs Creek Greenway trailhead. From here, you can walk,
2.5 miles.
skateboard, take your strollers, whatever, down
Right.
the Greenway, right?
Right, and also being multimodal, it's bicycle friendly, which we have a bicycle rack on the front of the bus, and Greyhound comes into our station 5 times a day, 7 days a week. So it's big interactive center.
Yes, and let's also talk about ADA accommodations on this bus.
Okay, the ADA aspect of the bus is the bus will kneel down, and the driver don't have to get out of the door and walk around. He can just get up out of his seat. The ramp flips out, and there's also 3 wheelchair positions in this one, as opposed to the Gillies that only have 2. So we can accommodate up to 3 chairs if we have to.
But overall, safety is improved when using this vehicle?
With this vehicle being a little bit smaller in size and everything, we go through, Walmart and Kroger parking lots. It's a lot safer. Maneuverability is a lot better. And, with the design of the bus, it stands out a lot better. So I imagine the passengers can see it a lot better.
Well, very good. People will be noticing it as it goes through whichever route you end up having it
Right.
on, because you've
Well,
tried it on 2 different routes.
I cannot dedicate it to just one route. It has to go to all 3 of our routes.
And then eventually we'll have more than one, just this one bus?
Hopefully in 2018 we'll be able to buy another one.
Excellent. Okay, so we may be seeing more city employees on the side of the buses. What we want to emphasize is the fact that all of our departments strive to deliver prompt, courteous, professional service to our residents and our visitors every day. Obviously, Intercity Transit serves a lot of visitors to our
Right.
community as well as the residents.
Right.
So both
We
are
do.
important to us.
Yep, we do.
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Not really. I think, I'm excited about the new vehicle, and I'm sure the city will get used to the new vehicle, the people of the city. And I know a lot of the people that helped me put this plan together, they love it.
That's great. And if people have any questions about Intercity Transit and the services that they offer, what's the phone number they can call?
Okay, our office phone number is 501-321-2020.
Well, thanks for telling us today about the brand new member of the Intercity Transit bus fleet.
There you go.
And
Love it.
next week, we'll bring you more city news.